The trajectory of a company's growth is a reflection of its leadership's willingness to evolve. By committing to continuous growth, challenging limiting beliefs, and embracing the lessons embedded in every challenge, leaders can unlock new dimensions of success for themselves and their companies. I spent the weekend with a dozen exceptionally smart SaaS leaders in a private mastermind. Half of them I've worked with for a long time and half were new. And we had some really deep conversations about what they've built and where they're headed next. We spent some time focused plotting their journey from 5 to 10 million and on up to over 100 million. And you might think that a lot of what we talked about was revenue, people, processes, and that kind of stuff. And some of it was. The core conversation was about them, their personal story, their perspective, their path, and specifically their growth. The person who built a $10 million company was not the same person that built a $100 million company. Not even close. They chose to grow, expand, stretch their capabilities, and do things they didn't know how to do, and step boldly into the unknown. Dark? Yes. Scary? Of course. That choice changed the trajectory of their business and in their own lives. They became different people, upgraded, better, faster, stronger. In the SaaS world, the market is always in motion. Leadership cannot remain static. The status quo, just holding that, is going backwards. And the journey of scaling a company is inextricably linked to the personal growth and development of its leaders. And as the architects of vision and culture, leaders must continuously push beyond their current boundaries, challenging both their limitations and limiting beliefs to forge paths for expansion and innovation. The essence of leadership development is not just about acquiring new skills or strategies, but about evolving one's mindset and capacity to lead effectively in a complex, dynamic environment. It's about transforming challenges into stepping stones and viewing growth as a perpetual horizon. We're always chasing it. Here's how leaders can cultivate continuous growth and lead their companies to scale. First, it's about embracing a growth mindset. The foundation of continuous leadership development lies in embracing that growth mindset. The leaders who view their abilities as evolving constructs can better navigate the complexities of scaling a business. We have to continue to evolve because the world is evolving around us. And it's about seeing potential in every failure and getting feedback as a blueprint for improvement. And this mindset encourages leaders to venture outside of their comfort zones, fostering innovation and resilience. The opposite of that is somebody who already knows everything already. And you probably know somebody like that today. And at best, they will be a bottleneck in their business. And at worst, they'll destroy it. It's not really a happy thought. So keep that growth mindset. Two, we want to make sure that we're seeking diverse perspectives. Last week, I talked about diversity. And it's a lot more than just the way somebody looks. But growth often comes from exposure to new ideas and viewpoints. And by actively seeking out diverse perspectives, leaders can challenge their preconceptions and just expand their understanding of what's possible. Some of the best ways to do this are engaging with peers from different industries, joining a scale-up accelerator, so you're around that, investing in leadership development or executive education, or simply fostering a culture of open dialogue within the organization. The goal is to turn the leadership journey into a mosaic of insights, each piece offering a unique contribution to the larger picture. And number three is to cultivate self-awareness and emotional intelligence. We've done entire episodes on emotional intelligence and how important that is. And at the heart of effective leadership lies a deep understanding of oneself and others. And I think it's important that we have both of those. We have to know ourselves and other people. But the thing we focus on so much is knowing other people, and we forget about really knowing ourselves and understanding that and pushing past what are those limiting beliefs? What are the limitations that we've placed on ourselves? And continuous development requires leaders to hone their emotional intelligence, enabling them to manage their reactions, understand their team's motivations, and navigate the interpersonal dynamics with empathy and clarity. And the level of self awareness is crucial in creating a culture that values growth, collaboration, and resilience. The trajectory of a company's growth is a reflection of its leadership's willingness to evolve. And if they're not willing to, then that trajectory is going to be stunted at best and downward, most likely. Their commitment to change is so important. I mean, it transforms not just their company's strategic direction, but also its culture by embodying the values of learning. And one of my favorites, curiosity. The journey to scaling up is as much about personal transformation as it is about strategic execution. By committing to continuous growth, challenging limiting beliefs, and embracing the lessons embedded in every challenge, leaders can unlock new dimensions of success for themselves and their companies. I really appreciate the tenacity of leaders. I mean, like my group this weekend, who dare to grow and push those boundaries, refuse to give in to those limitations. They take captive those limiting beliefs and say, no, this ends here. I'm moving past this. And the future of their companies is in very, very capable hands.